Hey beauties, welcome to My Sheer Beauty. I'm Britt, your beauty coach, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my personal tips and tricks on how to achieve a clean and semi-flawless look in just 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Don't tell me that it looks so easy. Do you now?
Alright, so we're doing a 5-minute face. I know it can be super rushed in the morning, especially if you slept through your alarm. So I threw my hair up as if I would be rushing through the day. Let's get started. Want your essentials, so you need a concealer, foundation, mascara, an eyeliner if you feel like you need one, your brow product if you feel like you need one. So whatever is your go-to products, you just grab them. Okay, so I have a single eyeshadow. This is a duo, but I'm only gonna use one eyeshadow. I have my foundation, my concealer. This is a liquid kind of blush. This is my bronzer, an eyebrow pencil, and then mascara. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. All right, so you wake up in the morning, you gotta be super rushed, you gotta get out the door, get your kids to school, all that fun stuff, get to work, whatever it is. So we're going to start with our concealer. And this is why concealer is so important, because sometimes you don't even need foundation. You can just put concealer in the areas that you need it. But I'm just going to swipe it just a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm not doing too much or going too heavy. Key to doing a 5-minute face is to understand that you're not doing a full face. So you're not going to be contouring, you're not going to be, doing a winged liner and all that crazy stuff. You're basically just trying to make your face look clean and awake. So I'm going to bring it down my cheeks just a little bit, not too much. And then I'm putting it where I need a little bit of extra coverage. So around my nose area, I have some redness there. I usually clean up around my lips, because for some reason my lips are not an even tone. So I'll clean that up. Take my foundation. I'm gonna use my fingers because your girl don't have time to go through my brushes. So I'm gonna take my fingers, rub it in between, and really, really lightly, I'm just kind of putting it on. So I'm not putting it on like a moisturizer. That's where we get messed up. When we put foundation on like a moisturizer, we're rubbing it in our face. It tends to look really weird, discolored and smeared and not even, not simple. It's just is not flattering that way. So I'm using just my fingertips. This is the only time that I would say it's okay to use your fingers to apply your foundation. I never apply foundation with my fingers unless it's literally I got 2 seconds and I gotta make it work, Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit on top of my eyes because I'm not gonna put on eye primer. And what I'm basically doing, so I'm not covering a lot, I'm just evening out my skin tone so that it looks clean and fresh. Instead of using a powdered bronzer, I have a stick that has a bronzer and a highlight on each side. This is ideal for when you're in a rush or when you're traveling, so I highly recommend you getting one of these. This is by MAC, but NYX has one, I think Sephora has one. You can get them anywhere because every brand literally has one. So what you're gonna do is I'm just gonna put bronzer underneath my cheekbones. I'm gonna put the highlight right underneath my eyes and down my nose. This just brings an extra light to your skin. This is a foundation brush, so I'm just going to use that and buff it out. Again, I'm not trying to be perfect and have this sharp contour. I'm literally just adding those little details. And then you can use your fingers or a flat foundation brush for the highlight. The highlight is super important. It makes your skin look so good even though you don't have a lot of product on. This is a liquid blush. I'm just gonna put it right on top. If you don't have a liquid blush, you can definitely take a lipstick. The more natural color, the better, so I don't recommend using a red lip. But if you have a nice natural mauve or a rosy color, you can just dab that onto your cheeks and then blend it out, and it creates a really soft, natural blush. Or you can just get a liquid one like this. So I'm gonna grab, just using my fingers, again, this is my eyeshadow. It's a pigment eyeshadow, but if you have a palette, you can definitely do that. This is like a soft copper color. Really simple, really natural. It does have shimmer, which always helps as well. So I'm just tapping that into my eye, and I'm going a little bit above the crease, just so that my eyes don't look sunken in. I always have to do my brows, so I'm just taking my brow pencil and I'm literally just drawing through, just to add some color, because my brows are a different color than my hair, and to bring a little bit of shape, not too much. So I'm just brushing it through. I'm not trying to make them perfect. I'm not cutting the edges or anything like that. And then I'll brush it, soften it up a little bit. So I have my mascara. I'm actually going to take an eyeshadow or eyeliner brush, an angled liner brush, and I'm going to sweep it through my mascara. And I'm just doing little dashes right on the lash line. You can go however far in you want. You don't have to go all the way. I'm just doing little lines, focusing on that outer corner. Now, if you're not comfortable with doing your eyeliner yet, that's okay. You can skip this if you want. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes real quick. Just 10 pumps. And then mascara. Man, I feel rushed. I feel like I'm trying to go somewhere. Do that second coat. Ooh. Don't poke yourself in the eye. And then I'm gonna put on a lip gloss just to finish the look. Again, super simple. And there you have it. A 5-minute look. It's super, super, super easy, you guys. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. I used 7 products for this look. Super easy, easy peasy, super, super quick and super fast. This is a perfect look or a perfect thing to do when you're rushing out of the house and you just gotta get somewhere. Definitely set this look with a spray, or if you need a powder, go ahead and do that. Because you don't have a primer on, and when you apply your foundation with your fingers, it is a little bit more thick and it's not as easily like blended or settled into the skin, so it's gonna feel heavy and cakey, and it might look that way for a little bit until it settles. So spray it down or put powder on top of it, whatever you need to do to make that easier for you. This video wasn't a request by a follower, and so it was such a good idea, and I was like, you know what, I should totally do this for Beauty Tip Wednesday. So thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. Go ahead and subscribe, and then follow My Sheer Beauty on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you next time.